When are we watching Unpaid Intern? Right the heck now! Tap in! Ladies and gentlemen, this last weekend premiered episode 4 of Unpaid Intern, and there have been a lot of questions. For example, there wasn't a live stream. People didn't get the memo. Why wasn't this promoted as much? Who's even on this episode? Jarvis, Jordan, Slime, and Aiden. It was a great episode. I love to be in it. I love to record the tasks, so let's watch it. Our first non-live streamed Unpaid Intern. There's gonna be some edits in this. There's gonna be some jumpiness. Hey, we're figuring it out. And if there's an audio issue in this, we talked about it earlier. Don't mention it. Hey, don't mention it. And it's not a cuck stool. It's just a regular stool. It's a regular stool, man.
Joined as always by my great coworker.
Crazy they put me in this chair. Can we remember back? Let's harken back to the days of old really quick. Not only did I used to have a chair, I used to have like the big dog desk. How come we can't go back to this? I feel like this was fun. This was interesting. This was nice. Now I'm over here sitting on literally nothing. Sure, my desk was too big. Give me a smaller desk, but let me stay there. If you think it's funny that I've been demoted every episode, I cannot wait for you to see episode 5. Here, leakers, for people watching this on my channel, it is the Jet Lag crew, Sam, Ben, and Adam, plus Michelle Carre, who was on a season of Jet Lag with them. It's a fantastic episode, and it's crazy to say that there is an episode in which I was treated more poorly than episode 4, which we will get into, but hey, it's true. Yeah, there have been a lot of edits. Sorry, I'm getting live reports from people that I need to show this. Please don't call it the Stussy. I'm sorry that we got put in a position to where you can see my balls and peen. It's just, I'm just sitting on a chair, man. I don't make the rules. I don't even, you may think that because I'm a co-host of this show, I have a choice in any of this. I just do my best.
What happened to your desk, man?
It's not a great place to work.
Why would you say that?
This was a trap. You should leave while you
I
can.
think that dinosaur chair looks comfortable.
Then why don't we switch?
I'd rather kill myself. All right.
Damn. Millennial humor. It always gets me.
He would do something like that and wear that fucking shirt.
Wait, what's wrong with this shirt?
It's more the necklace, I think.
It's more the lack of a shirt beneath the shirt.
One button down?
Don't do it.
I didn't get a chance to call this out on stream, and I wish I would have. Slime calling out Ludwig for not wearing a shirt under the shirt when he is wearing a graphic tee under the shirt that he obviously bought from fucking JCPenney on the way to the shoot is insane to me.
You know, he came into my room wearing only underwear when my girlfriend was in there with a PowerPoint on why I should hire him. And then I hired him. And he proceeded to funnel money into just gambling websites.
3 people nodding, going, that's tracks, and Jarvis being like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Not only through the jobs, but through the live show, most of it was 3 people going like, yeah, this is Ludwig, this is content, and Jarvis going, what is going on here? I'm sorry. Jarvis was the perfect straight man in this episode, but man, I think he would have fit in with the Jet Lag crew better.
I mean, I'm disgusted.
The audio will be fixed later. All right, you know what? Roll the clip of me earlier talking about audio. Also, if you're not live streaming, can you just please have everyone have good mics in the live section? I'm gonna end it all on stream. How does this keep happening? How does this keep happening, dude? I'll tell you, this was not even live. How does this keep happening to me? It's like I'm being punked, I'm being teased. Why is the mic not working, man? This is not like Stockholm Syndrome or anything. There's no one to blame but myself, because the second I thought like, that doesn't sound great, I should have put a halt to it. I should have stood up and said, stop, we are fixing this right now. And I'm not trying to leak for the next episode, but in the first 2 minutes, there's a mic issue. It's rubbing against the contestant's hair. And they are like, oh, we'll come out and fix it right now. And then Ludwig did it. He did the stop thing. And so it's like, oh, thank God, because we can't keep getting away with this.
Can I come clean? I don't know what Fortune 500 means.
It's just a big list of companies that make a lot of money.
Guess how many?
Guess how money is funny, and also guess who makes the list. And Ludwig clapping because he learned something is so funny. I'm kind of cucking Aiden by putting my camera here, but I don't actually know a better place to put it. That's the tough part, is I want to see everyone's smiling face, but it is really challenging. Unironically, is this the best spot?
It's not lost on me that Slime was covering his groin with the cup when he said quivering.
Yeah, can we get some green lines and some red lines to see how...
No hair. No, double cock shame. Bisexual, pussy face in the world. That's actually such a funny edit. I do think the edit can add a lot to it. It's just maybe a little too fast early on, but this episode's so fucking funny. No Germa in this episode. Germa's influence was all throughout this episode. There are cathedrals everywhere for those with the eyes to see it, or something else that Jordan Peterson said.
Hi.
What about reach arounders?
There's the mic fix coming in hot. This
What about
this is when I needed to realize that this is absurd. Of like, just pause the content, dog. We're not live. I'm so live stream pilled that I'm like, yeah, we just have to fix it. Like, we could have just stopped. I think we did stop soon after, and you will see Jarvis holding a stick mic, but it's like, whoa, what was I doing?
I'll jerk his little shit.
We've gone somewhere I don't understand.
I'll jerk you nasty little shit. I don't know.
We go on X, the everything app.
A lot of time, Ludwig and Slime will go into things that I believe that they banter with each other, but no one else knows what's going on, and we just get lost, man.
Aiden, you work for me right now.
He looks like he works for Applebee's right now.
Holy shit. He does look like a server at a Chili's with the short shorts. Dude, this is... Honestly, we can end the recording right here because I've reached my goal. Not only laughing, head back laughing, an honest laugh from Slime, this like safe laugh. I've done my job. Well, we can stop the show.
Yeah, what is your opinion on workplace relationships here?
I think they're chill as long as you don't tell anyone about it and do it a lot.
Another Jarvis going, what the hell?
Our first job was them getting big for you. It's something that you tell me to do a lot, and I didn't really understand it.
You guys got big for me.
They got big for him.
Like penis, right?
Thoughts on the editing in that section? The section we just watched, honestly, it was fine. I was watching it on my phone at the Mogul Move studio right before we recorded The Yard, and I was also watching it with chat, and chat were doomers. Absolute crazy doomers who were just like, what is this editing? The show is dead to me. Really, it was only like 3 people, but they wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. That was fine. That was honestly really good. I apologize. I'm going to tell Ludwig right after we finish this. That editing was good, dude. Prezzo shouldn't have apologized. Of course, it's fine. You pause 100 times. Maybe that's why it's better. Wait, maybe it's better because I paused so many times. Oh, shit. That does make a lot of sense.
Do you want to get big for Papa?
Using the scale, weigh as much as you can.
The only thing allowed to physically touch the scale is you.
The highest number on the scale readout wins.
You're gonna get so big for me, I just know it.
This was a Ludwig original job idea, and I liked it, but I didn't really understand it. So I'm really glad with how it played out. It was fun. It was interesting because if I had my vote, this probably wouldn't have been in the episode, and I think it came out really good. Stanz, I need to ask, was anything actually really heavy on set? These desks are over 100 pounds easily. They are so fucking heavy.
Of course.
I want to add as many metal things to me as possible. I can like...
That made me laugh so much in the moment that Aiden equated metal with heavy. He didn't say I want to add as many heavy things as possible. He said we got to get some metal. That's like elementary school technique.
They said I could do whatever I want to you.
They did.
They said you're mine.
They did.
They said you belong to me.
They did, which is weird, I thought.
That editing is so good because I'll come clean. We'll see it throughout this entire episode. I felt unironically bullied in a way that wasn't that funny. And so coming out of the tasks for this shoot, I was like, this episode's gonna suck ass. I'm so glad it didn't. I think, and the studio show was so good, but I was like, man, being mean can be really funny. And I felt like a lot of it missed the mark for me personally, but I think Prezzo cut a lot of the shit that wasn't funny and also added edits to the things that like were maybe borderline and made it very funny. Yeah, it came out funny. I'm very, very happy with it. But man, you're going to notice this, the dancing, the insults, the potential chipped tooth, the piss, the ropes. It was a little bit of a weird episode. The editing made it look like you were super down to do whatever, which I unironically try to be. I told them like, yeah, I'll do whatever besides like the piss on the face or like taking my watch.
I want you to dance. All fours, now.
Bro, what the fuck did you do to him?
This is the start of the day. I didn't know what was coming.
This is the same day as the challenges.
Yeah, he's like, sorry, we're doing the same thing because I don't remember the drum thing.
My job, really, at the end of the day, is to make Stanz squirt his little head off.
Me and Ludwig just look at each other. Both of us are hoping the other person has something comedic in that moment. Neither of us have it, and so he just hits the button.
Did you ever watch the California sexual harassment training?
I did, yeah.
I feel like you got a whole David Schwimmer vibe going on.
What did that mean? Have you never seen this?
In the California State sexual harassment training, David Schwimmer plays.
I'll tell you, I took the California State sexual harassment training, and David Schwimmer wasn't in it. I have no idea what the fuck these guys are talking about, and I don't know if the last time they took the training was years ago, because I took it like 2 months ago. It's very recent.
David Schwimmer from Friends.
David Schwimmer from Friends. He does this thing where he goes, hey, give me a hug before you go.
Where's my hug?
And then he goes in, and then she pushes him off.
Okay.
Stanz, were you thinking about risking it all when Ludwig held you like that? No, I could just wait till after the show like normal.
That can get on there is you.
Okay, get ready.
No, this is good.
This is good. You are at, well, you gotta hold steady. You're kind of moving
Dude, I
along.
felt so good about Aiden's attempt during this job, and I mean, we'll see what happens. It feels bad that he was not rewarded. This is what Ludwig told me the win is. He says he wants someone to unga bunga stack as much weight as possible on their belly, and we honestly got that from Aiden.
When you were a kid, what were you most afraid of?
Dying.
Like in any way?
Yeah, it's not like drowning or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would go behind the couch as a kid and close my eyes and pretend I was dead.
That's true. That is. A lot of times we'll go on stream and I'll say something and everyone will go like, I can't or something, and they'll think it's a joke. That was just me having a conversation with my friend about a real thing. That's a real thing. Sometimes I would go behind the couch. There was like a couch in my living room. Behind it, there was nothing, and I would go back there and I would kind of do this, and I would close my eyes and I would hold my breath and be like, this is what being dead is like. Caught. What do you want from me? That's how it goes. I knew it was real the way you said it. I don't lie to you guys. That's the crazy thing. I'm the last honest content creator on this goddamn platform. Now the Dr. Disrespect is gone.
350.
350, you heard him yell. And if you pause on the right frame, and I know this because I watched it 500,000 times, that looks like 379. And I will tell you, on the morning of Unpaid Intern, I watched this and I was frantically messaging everyone. I messaged Prezzo. I messaged Nick V. I was like, boys, we got a bad edit. It was 379. It wasn't enough. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? It turns out it was actually 335. It was 335. That was a 279 when he was letting up, and my bad. And I thought Slime was going to see this, hear that he yelled a high number, and be super pissed in the challenge. But no, it was actually all good.
Feel good? I do, boss. All right, we're gonna call that 352.
So I'll tell you this. I am going into this thinking that Slime has got 372 or 359, whatever number we saw. And Jarvis is up here on this tower. And he's got like 2 minutes left. And he goes, I'm going to lock it in. And I'm thinking, he built this thing. Anything can go on top of it. He could put more weight on. He could ask me to grab him things. He could ask me to jump on too. I'm thinking in this moment that he beansed it by just calling it early.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, please.
Okay, locked in.
Jordan just holding a couple things is so funny to me.
Oh, man.
You did great.
I'm happy with that. I think I fucking crushed that.
Yeah.
I think we were all laughing in the room, and I think I fucking crushed that with 77 pounds.
This is good.
Looking good.
We did good.
So this was the first job of the day. Aiden had gone up there, eaten an orange, immediately done this, and he was tired. Yeah, he's disheveled because it was orange into this, and he didn't really know what was going on. Our final scores, Jordan at 77, Aiden 1 pound shy of 200, Slime at 335 with the jump strat, and Jarvis at 352. Some of the adverts this ep were out of pocket. No idea what you're talking about. The shot caller was a bit much. You know, a lot of people messaged me saying the shot caller was a bit much. Was it really? I thought the shot caller was chill, man.
So I could have just said nothing ever touches anything, and I stuck 1 billion boxes on it.
I think if you had did it, I would have not given you the points.
Wow.
That's so funny because Ludwig is being honest in this moment. He's like, yeah, if Aiden does that, that's not going to count.
For our second job, we have a team's job.
A couple of us office guys, I want to tell you a little of a blue joke.
Is it about you know who?
No, it's like, okay, what is, when there's like a...
Do you have one? It just sounds like maybe... cheers, by the way, to Omen Laptops.
Create some.
So they're laughing here. They're cheersing to Omen laptops because right before that, and I think I can say this on my stream, it obviously didn't make the final cut. They spent about 5 minutes talking about how Red Bull gives you cancer and is made with asbestos before they even opened the job. So we're sitting there going like, all right, guys, let's get into it. Yeah, and you know the radiation from the Omen laptops. Yeah. So the cheers there was not a, hey, these are the sponsors of the show and we love them. It was a little bit ironic.
Something that looks cool in slow motion. You have 15 minutes.
Okay. Is that what this bad boy's for?
We have 15 minutes.
Can we use you?
Of course.
Can I be crass? May I?
You may.
I immediately thought of a giant big old rope.
A lynching?
No! Shooting a rope.
My mind did not go to sexual. I thought he was saying, I want to kill you in this office. I thought he was saying, we are going to string you up and you will die. And I don't know what's worse.
Oh, you want to?
That is
Both are bad, by the way.
I think you guys going to come is weirder. I'll say it's weirder.
It's crazy that you thought that was the misinterpretation. Like, that would have been the wrong one.
It's crazy. I said a big old rope. Obviously, I mean my cum.
Obviously. How's it supposed to come out?
People don't really use it as a noun.
They rope.
Yeah, you said I'm thinking of a big old rope, like one.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? I knew what he meant immediately.
Am I crazy? This shit is disgusting.
Thank you, Jarvis. Thank you. I needed that right now.
We could ramp over you, right in your mouth.
May I be crass again?
You may be, Chris.
If I pissed on your face.
I would not allow you to
You
piss on my
can't.
face.
Who are you to say I
He's asking.
You're really gonna argue.
Who am I to say that? I don't know. I just, the guy who doesn't want piss on his face.
Give me the watch.
I can't give you this watch.
Unhook the watch.
It's my grandfather's watch.
Oh my god, I don't care.
Is it actually my grandfather's watch? Of course not. It's just, Ludwig gave that to me as a gift.
It's weightier than I thought it was going to be.
Ship a tooth.
This was maybe the dumbest thing I've ever done on the show. I'm a yes and guy, right? My job is to make the show funny. And that can be to their success, to their detriment. That can be with like injury to me, or even something that is like embarrassing to me. Like I have to be willing to, for lack of a better word, take it on the chin. But I will say I should not have let them shoot the little metal car into my mouth. In my mind, I thought it was cool, and I thought choking hazard was maybe the biggest. But yeah, this could have and should have chipped a tooth.
Kind of cool.
Nate, do you want this for self-defense?
Yeah, good call.
Oh, it's like you're in a coffin. You're a fifth grader that loved baseball.
Dude, that is, going back through this, Jordan is the funniest person on the episode. And it's like you sometimes forget in the moment because they're like one-liners, but my God, that's funny.
Like a sticky note on it?
Ooh, or a QR code.
Oh, to a crypto scam?
To his address.
Okay, well.
That was my address.
I kept saying.
Yes, you did. You kept saying that.
We gotta block it out again.
A lot of my address on this episode. A lot, unfortunately.
Bend your face down near his like a thumbnail. Oh, yes. Now come down more.
He broke which teeth?
Yes, perfect.
Close. Oh my God, look at that plasticity on my mouth.
Oh, I can remember the sound.
That could have chipped.
Oh yeah, we stopped right after that.
I can't believe you didn't go like granny on it.
What are you talking about? What does granny on it mean?
It's from, what's that movie where that dude always says yes to everything? Yes, man. There's an older woman in the movie who asks him if he wants
I've never seen the movie Yes Man.
to receive fellatio, and he says yes because he has to say yes to everything. And she removes her dentures and goes granny on it.
Well, did he come or what?
And then famously in the movie he goes, I'm roping.
It's down to roping.
I'm roping here.
Holes. Dude, it just caught an angle.
Oh, man. You're a cuck.
Did it hurt? It didn't hurt. It's just scary. It was just loud. It's just loud as hell. It's a piece of metal being launched and hitting me right in the teeth. It probably weakened my teeth permanently.
You guys basically just bullied Stanz for 15 minutes.
But he was being weird.
To be clear, it started with you wanting to come in or on?
No. Create something that looks cool in slow motion. You have 15 minutes.
Okay.
My idea that instantly came to my head, probably because that's right there, tower of cans.
It is funny that he turned around, saw Red Bull, and was like, oh, Red Bull's the right idea. I think he probably didn't spend a lot of time thinking about it.
Oh, dear God. Please put your...
Big move, slow motion. Ludwig.
Cutting off a finger. Aiden was my goat this episode. He was so funny. I guess Jordan was, because now that I'm watching it back, everything he said was gold.
Me, dog costume. I have to dog leap through the drums while you spray water.
Jarvis being supportive of Aiden was so wholesome. Are we watching the same clip? Look at him. Look at this is not the face of someone who is supportive. It's someone who is willing but not necessarily wants to.
I only followed about half of that.
Dude, you looking at him like he's the biggest dumbass to grace this earth, Jarvis.
He jumps through.
You throw the water on me?
I need to make sure you hit this before I throw the...
Dude, I feel like an Unpaid Intern, I always have a mustache. Why did I forget? I did not shave yesterday before we filmed Unpaid Intern. I didn't mustache up, but I think it's like a vibe.
Water on you, so I should basically be here.
So you're trying to time it with...
Oh, I'll time it. Now, what a lot of people don't know about the bathroom is that there's water, free water here.
I will say Jarvis went on a free water tangent for a very long time.
Remember, light on your feet, light on your feet. Okay, okay.
Do you think we need like
I think we just need one bucket.
Light on your feet, man.
Do you think we need like
He's stomping around like Ludwig's hooved. He's stomping around like an animal. That's all.
I didn't get this in the moment. I don't get it now. I don't know what's going on, but Aiden loved it. Aiden loved it. Is this a yard thing? He was going to say hooved girlfriend. His mother. He's talking about his mom. They called Ludwig's mom a hooved animal. Okay, half the people are saying mother, half the people are saying cutie. It was funny in the yard. Fair enough. Hey, fair enough. I'm not trying to say it. I didn't get it. There was a couple laughs. I know Jordan and Jarvis don't get it either because none of us got it.
Jump!
It's beautiful. Are they filming? They placed the camera on the ground. Oh, beautiful. He really does lay out for it. The basketballs came in clutch here. Yeah, I would say they shielded his fall, but they really didn't.
Think about this guy all the time.
I know you do. You guys have this thing where you do a Trump impression together, and then you just giggle and stare at each other.
Hey, it's me, fucking guy.
Hey, this was a very funny impression, but they spent... So for those of you that don't know, the way this works is we will record a job. One person goes upstairs and records the job, and then 3 people stay downstairs in the green room. And then they come down, one goes up, they come down, one goes up. Jordan and Slime spent at least 3 hours of that day together in the green room talking about one specific speech after the U.S. assassinated, what's his name in the Middle East? And Trump went, he died like a dog. He died like a dog. And they said that to each other constantly. He died like a dog. Like a dog. Put him down like a dog. We got him. It's crazy. It's crazy that they wouldn't like talk about that. It was such a formative experience in that day. And now he's just doing a weird impression. Hello? Am I taking crazy pills? How could you spend hours on that? It's a Shane Gillis bit? Oh, I didn't know that. I just heard them talking about it.
Because
that's probably why they didn't call back to it, because they now know that they were going to be called out for fucking reusing a bit.
To one of the sponsors who makes this show happen.
All right, this was a point of the show that everyone said was maybe a little sus, maybe a little bit weird. They didn't like the shot caller.
Yeah, now it's time for a message from our partner HyperX. If you're Jesus!
Yeah.
What is the level?
I did turn it up when you were loud.
Are you insane?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't turn it up. I didn't understand the ad read with the shot caller. Yeah, I think some of it was cut out, but it was like, hey, you've been messing up the ad reads. You have to do this ad read, but for every mistake, I'm going to shock you. And I think that second half didn't come in.
You said,
if
oh,
you're
that's not
in the
even that
market
bad.
for a new headset.
Cutting away from Lud's reaction there is insane. I think it was just unlucky that they cut away right when he reacted. Did he know beforehand? Of course. There is nothing on this show. This is a television show, chat. This is not just like goofy guys. Of course he knew we were going to do the shot caller. You know what? We'll even peel back the curtain. We bought specifically a shot caller that had a vibrate mode on it so we could do it without shocking. And Ludwig, being the Daniel Day-Lewis method actor he is, he said, actually, I would prefer the shock. I think it's better for the content. And so he turned it on to shock mode.
Be sure to check out the new clouds.
No, that wasn't just acting. He is getting shocked straight up. It's not vibrate mode. It's shock mode.
2 wireless headset. It's got up to 120 hours of battery life and an ultra clear microphone, as well as signature comfortability and durability. Type exclamation point hyper.
Does this actually count as an ad read? Yeah. Yeah.
In chat to check it out.
I will say we said type exclamation point HyperX in chat, and I don't think does that work in a Premiere? I'm not really sure.
With other great gaming products. I didn't say it wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Stanz is a terrorist. He thinks that Donald Trump.
That was better, right?
Stanz.
Yes.
What's our next job?
It is kind of glaring in the edited version how quick it goes, and it does feel a little weird. I'll give you that. Were the sponsors okay with the ad read being associated with literally shocking someone? Yeah, of course we asked the sponsors. We're not just going to bust it out. For example, our ad read in the next episode, spoiler alert, it includes puppets. And there were some rules of things we could and couldn't do with the puppets. Caught. I was going to break some rules with the puppets and I didn't.
All right, let's take a look at breakfast time.
It was good.
So this is our replacement for the secret task. And let's just roll the tape.
Without using your hands, peel and eat this orange. You have 5 minutes. Do I start now?
Yeah, the timer started. Yeah.
Oh,
Close
one.
I brought this in.
Another great edit. I actually think Prezzo's red line drawing, the X's and stuff like that is the best parts of the edit. They're so funny.
With me.
Okay, that was like your secret weapon.
Do you think I can just like get into the orange?
You put the pen nib out, and now you're getting ink in there. Oh, that was juicy.
Oh, it tastes awful.
Does it? It feels like you haven't eaten any orange.
Oh my god, I have to eat the orange of this.
He didn't realize he had to eat the orange. He thought he just had to peel it with his teeth.
Well, I think I'm putting more ink into the orange.
You can put the nib away.
I guess.
Little behind the scenes V2. I came up with this secret task because I think it's funny. Taskmaster does it where they make one person count rice or something like that. But my intention was to make Slime do it. And I actually think, I don't know if Slime would have been better. I think it was so funny with Aiden doing it. There were concerns that Slime would find out that he was the only one that did it and then would walk. Yeah, Slime would have walked, just like he walked in Twitch Jeopardy. And I talked to Slime afterwards, and he said he wouldn't have walked, man. So I think that Aiden was probably funnier, and people were right in saying not Slime, but I don't think he would have walked.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is so disgusting. Can you call me your little piggy?
Oh, my little piggy. That is what the boss would do.
I actually don't like that. Don't say that.
Eat it like it's groceries, buddy. 3, 2, 1. Orange down. How do you feel?
Demeaned.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you excited to see the other people do it? Is that like the thing that's holding you together?
When he did it, this was the first job of the day, and I thought it wasn't funny enough. So I spent a few minutes asking him what do you think the funniest part of Slime doing it would be? What do you think the funniest part of Jordan doing it would be? Because I needed to make sure we had enough to tell the story that like he will be upset when other people don't do it.
It's gonna be all in Jarvis's mustache.
Oh, that's gonna be very fun.
Well, you guys remember doing this one, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember how I did.
That's because nobody else did this job except for Aiden.
And it is for no points whatsoever. I just wanted to see him do it.
Why did you do that?
This was a test on pure.
Why did you do that is also so funny.
My little piggy.
Oink, oink, right?
It was like a saw trap.
The pen was smart.
Putting the ink side down, maybe use the other side. The
it says
Chase Bank login is. The password is.
I set that up.
That's the good part about having people that know Ludwig or me or each other on the show is that you can have jokes that you don't even expect on this type of show. Does that mean now all the people in person have that info? Yes. All the people in person have my address, the info there, and the address of Mogul Moves.
You know, yesterday I texted him twice. Call me back, please. Urgent. Twice. And he didn't call me.
This is going to sound like a lie. I was on a plane both times. Different plane.
What about when you landed?
Yeah, and so he landed about 20 minutes after the second text and then replied to me on Discord instead and answered that question, but still didn't call me.
Ludwig, I can't stop eating oranges.
Dude, Jordan crushed it, man. What the hell? He's so funny.
Is it crush a loser? Is that the challenge this time around?
Do you think you're going to score a single point?
Against you? Do you know how to play ping pong?
Score a single point in table tennis?
Yep.
In order for the point to count.
I wish I was a ping pong savant. It would be cool if I got to do this, but I also think the twist is funny. This is maybe the best challenge of the series. I'm glad that you guys feel that way because there were some issues on my side and on production side that made it, in seeing how the sausage was made and not just the final product, I'm like, that could have been so much better.
Andrew.
They call him the Dragon. 2100 ELO. California champion for his age group.
Dude, come on.
This is Andrew.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident now. Wingspan. Need I say more?
Oh my god. And you're the ref? I have to return 1 point?
Well, you have to score a point.
Can I call him names?
Within reason.
Andrew, you're cool. I like you.
You know, I never actually noticed this about Slime, but when he told me, it all made sense. He really does not like cursing around children. And he like makes a point to try and be like a normal human being. And I think that's kind of cool.
Dude, are you doing illegal serves? I know.
Andrew would never.
He was absolutely doing illegal serves. I told him to do every illegal move you could think of because I figured you guys wouldn't know.
Don't chuckle.
How much money do you have in your bank account?
I don't have one.
Oh, I can't believe that he didn't go with the pay Andrew off gambit. I thought Aiden was money pilled.
What do you think he needs to do, Andrew?
Stop being so obvious.
Oh, so Andrew was pretty quiet, and I think I remember that a lot, but in looking at the edit, so I had started goading Andrew. Maybe you saw like, what do you think he needs to do, Andrew? Do you have any tips for him? And that got Andrew out of his shell, and Andrew was so funny. Before this, Andrew was there with his parents, and he was playing against his mom. And they did the thing in ping pong where once you get a rally going, you back up like 5 steps. And they're just like whipping that shit across the table at each other. And in seeing that, I was like, they're not going to score a point on this dude.
Panic it. Do you think we'll get
Do you
one?
think this is gonna help him?
You gotta hold my arm and kind of guide it. This is not.
That was not. Dude, there was a moment there. Can I say it? In watching this back, I was like, we're going to kiss. I don't remember this.
Do you think this is gonna help him?
You gotta hold my arm and kind of guide it. This is not.
Right there? Right there? He's looking at my mouth, right? He's not looking at my eyes. That dude looking at my mouth. That was not one. How about a hug? I had to go friend hug only.
I want to hug you. I'm running out of time.
Oh, thank God.
Toilet. He likes that shit.
Andrew did love Skibbity Toilet.
He loves Skibbity Toilet.
Shit, I forgot I said that on the edit.
Likes that shit?
What the fuck?
He's 9!
Your audience is primarily comprised of 9-year-olds.
That
You
is
swear
not
all
true.
the time. You
I've
swear all the time.
been streaming for 5 years and they start at 4.
Yes, you know Barb's is now turning 9.
Barb's is like 30.
You know, everyone makes fun of this guy when he's not around. I know, everyone. We do not like him.
Don't try and deflect because you're losing in ping pong to Andrew, man.
Who the fuck is laughing?
That's Andrew's parents.
No! No! Not the clipboard.
You need help?
Andrew was nasty with the clipboard. He actually said the clipboard was easier than the paddle because they weren't actually doing good ping pong, and the paddle is really hard if you're not an experienced player because it's like one of those fancy paddles.
Oh.
Wait, that's it. That's it. Let's go!
Now, to be fair, in the moment, and I can just read all these fucking YouTube comments of these ping pong savants. Well, actually, if the ball was behind the table, it doesn't count. So you're telling me I was right. So you're telling me in the moment when I said it's over, I was right, and I was tricked by the woke production team who told me technically it hit his paddle and it wasn't right. I am taking credit for being right on this one.
Let's go!
I was gaslit 614. Now, I don't even want to watch this section again because this is Andrew's $200 paddle and he almost breaks the window as well.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not paying for that. What grade are you in?
I'm in college.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
There's no way he's in college.
I don't know. I believed him.
But there's kids who do that though.
Was he really? No, he's not in college. He's just a kid and he thought that was a funny joke.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Andrew says thank you. You didn't say thank you.
Here goes my paddle.
Why is the crew not? You threw his paddle. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He was actually sorry. He was very sweet to see.
Yeah, that was a nice paddle. You didn't know. We didn't tell you it was
Okay,
his
it's not
paddle.
your fault. Hey.
Yeah.
Wow. So
You did it the slowest, and we also have another clip.
we have just something we got to show you real
the
quick.
moment.
So this is
The sound effect is so funny.
So yeah, when he hit it back, it hit your paddle, which technically means
You never beat him.
you never beat him.
Now, it doesn't affect the scores or anything because he would have already got last. Technically, the ball was off the table. It was behind the table. Hitting the paddle doesn't matter, which seems crazy to me. But you know what? I don't know anything about ping pong. Maybe I should learn before we do these.
This doesn't mean you did the worst because we still haven't seen Jarvis.
True.
So let's maybe take a look at him.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, come on in here.
Uh-oh. He's a professional. Oh, shit.
Now,
I mean,
Jarvis was
snap.
first, and I do think Andrew was the most nervous for Jarvis. I didn't take into account the fact that he would like loosen up and warm up throughout them. This is my fault. But Jarvis also played goated.
Program is downloading.
Oh my God, Andrew.
Oh!
Dude, the wingspan was true.
Sorry, that was a minute and a half.
Thank you.
It's too short. Thank you.
That was the first one, and I was like, ah, shit, is everyone going to beat Andrew? Did we fuck up this job? Is this going to be embarrassing? Is Ludwig going to be mad at me?
Damn, Jarvis!
His one weakness was not being able to reach to the net, and when it hit there, he was just fucked.
It was wingspan.
So it's 4 points for Jarvis, 3 points for Aiden, 2 points for Jordan, and Slime, I'm still going to give you a point.
He literally didn't get a point.
All right, let's see where it puts us score-wise.
I genuinely thought I beat everyone.
What? Hey, what is that interstitial? What the hell is going on here? Can I tell you a secret story about this?
All right, let's see where it puts
Ludwig
us
turns on the
score-wise.
laptop, smiles,
I genuinely thought
turns it. Fat ass stands.
I beat everyone.
Fat ass stands 2.
Need to say, because maybe.
Fat ass stands 3. Now, there's a reason that these were made, and these surprised me. And I hope that someday, maybe I can get the clip from Ludwig or production before we show this, because we were filming an Omen ad. And it was like a day in the life of Ludwig and like things he loves to do. And one of them is us on set. And he goes, Stanzy, need you to approve this for me? And he opens the laptop and he surprises me with these pictures. And I get like emotional whiplash. And I tell him like, we can't use these. We can't use these, man. And he keeps doing it. It's very funny. But Omen said it was too sexy. And I do want to shout out, we can maybe put him in the description of this video, the artist who made these, because Dan from Off Brand literally just reached out to people who have made fan art, like Cacto, and was like, would you please make a fat ass Stanz edit? And so there's like 4 to 5 of these pictures around the internet now, which is absurd.
Andrew, the kid, right? Is he probably watching right now?
Yeah, I'll assuredly watching this video.
It's only 9-year-olds.
This camera?
Yeah,
Sure,
speak to
yeah,
any of
right
these cameras if you want to talk to Andrew.
Did that scare you, dude?
Keep this show running.
We wanted to have Andrew in studio, but there's some rules based on like kids being in content with energy drinks. Totally understandable, but I thought it would be fun to bring Andrew in.
Well, sit down.
No, there's...
Don't do it again. I don't need the shock collar. Can you put it on?
I'll put it on.
Just for viewer retention, let's put it on you, and then I'll shock you.
I will tell you, this shit hurts.
Let's just test if it works. Bink.
Ow, fuck. That
That hurts so much more than I thought it would.
I know. I know.
You ever
It
use that?
hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people, and hurt people also might want a laptop, which is why I'd like to give a big shout out to Omen as a partner of Unpaid Intern. Bink.
It just feels like getting stung by a bee, right? It's like a zzz, like a needle. Did you know he would do it to you since he did it to himself? Yeah, we had that. That was an idea. But I didn't know how it would feel because I did not test it.
And check it out. Thank you, Stan.
I'm sorry.
It hurts.
It does hurt.
All right, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Turn it up.
This is the only part that felt weird since it was a video and not live. Yeah, it's just that. Got to make that money.
All right. Well,
We are losing a little bit of money on the show. So, hey, if there's a 4th sponsor in the next episode, you heard it here first. That means that we're finally going to break even.
what is the largest organ on the human body? Get the answers written down. No cheating. All right, ready? Flip them. All right, we got skin. Yup. And then you wrote big.
I forgot the skin was an organ,
You're the
dude.
dumbest motherfucker I ever met.
The Reddit
Skin is a tough one. I'll be honest. In the moment, in the bright lights, in the heat of the chair, I don't know if I get skin. I caught. I don't know what to tell you. I think maybe I beans that one. Skin is so easy. Hey, I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong.
For this question, I need you to write down 2 countries that share the longest land border.
You locked instantly.
Yeah, this is an easy
All
one
right.
for me.
All right. We have Russia, China, Russia, China, and finally, you think it's Canada and the U.S.?
Dude, he was so confident.
Dude, this guy is so confident, and he's right.
He's right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling. God damn it. His dad's a pilot, dude.
After taking
Is Aiden's dad actually a pilot? I did not know that. I know that Aiden's dad loves the Republican Chris Christie. Wait, who's the big guy? The big guy from New York or New Jersey or whatever? Is that Chris Christie? Apparently, Aiden's dad is a Chris Christie frog. Like, big into him.
The answer I'm looking for is the only U.S. state capital that is 3 words. All right, flip them. Whoa. I
don't have anything. I didn't write anything down.
I thought you wrote it. Aiden, you can't write.
I'm taking the whole shit down.
That's the address to Mogul Moves.
Our address for the warehouse. You can't put that. Guys, we have Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C.
Shaking it so
Incorrect.
it's hard to edit is also so funny.
Don't zoom in on it. All right, guys, the correct answer is Salt Lake City.
Oh, God, fucking damn it. Fuck Mitt Romney.
Grab your boxes, lift them above your heads. The last one to drop it wins.
It looks like Slime and Jordan, maybe 5 pounds heavier. Aiden and Jarvis, 5 pounds lighter.
And we're going to do the seed.
I do think this was like a really fun idea for a challenge, I want to say. Shout out to Nick V, who watched Physical 100 and thought this will be lit.
3, 2, 1, rise.
Oh, Aiden. Oh my God, he almost didn't make the vault.
I can do this for a long time.
Oh.
The kick is so funny.
Don't let it touch the head.
Don't let it touch that head.
Wait, this is
No,
the
Jordan.
opposite.
No, Jordan.
sorry.
Jordan.
Oh, okay.
Lowered. Yeah. Oh, Aiden, you're starting to look a little stressed.
Yeah, it's fucking hard, dude.
Aiden, do you not like it?
The first thing going for you.
Like what body part?
Probably my arms.
That shit was so funny to me in the moment.
Fuck you.
Careful. Don't hurt
Aiden is
yourself.
out first.
Oh, this sucks. Sucks my ass.
Slime's just sitting there yapping. It's so funny.
I think Aiden was the one I needed to beat.
Yeah, how many points do I get? I'm imagining my father's words right now.
What were those?
Jordan, I am leaving.
Fuck, man.
I do not want to raise an ugly son. Dad?
Why is that helping you channel anything? You guys been going 6 minutes.
My
That's
shoulders
tough.
feel real nice right now.
That's tough, man.
I'm just going to end it.
End it.
Oh.
Jordan, I think I got you, man.
See all the grimacing and shaking I'm doing?
Yeah.
Psych.
Big, strong.
You know, Slime watched this episode and was like, I look terrible. I need to go on crazy Physical 100 summer only exercise. But homie looks good. Look at those arms. He's got the tricep and the bicep. He's getting some physical width to those arms. I'm loving it. He said because of the basketball video. It was back-to-back basketball into this that he was upset about.
Winner of Unpaid Intern and our 5th employee by a landslide.
4th employee, I think. 4th employee. This is just a mistake. A lot of people were speculating that by saying this, we recorded out of order and some weird shit happened. No, he's just a goof. He just a goof and said 5th employee.
Jarvis, congratulations. 13 points. How do you feel?
I feel good. Big proponent of working smart, not hard.
I like that. Anyway, guys, thank you very much.
Jarvis could have just done nothing for the final challenge, which is something we try and remedy in episode 5. We don't want to go into it where it just doesn't do anything.
All right, see you later, everybody. See you next time. See you later. Bye.
Goodbye. See you next time. After watching it back, I actually think the edit was great. I think people who said it was too Zoomer pilled are crazy. Maybe like it's just not doomsday. Maybe we take it back 10%, but I don't even think we take it back 50%. I thought that was like pretty lively, pretty fun. The jobs were great. The studio was great. It was a fun time. Yeah, maybe like the beginning of the first part was a little bit too fast, but that's it. And if everyone goes and watches this 50 billion times, what are we at? 558.
Get into it, nothing.
Hold. 567. If everyone goes and watches this 100,000 times each, maybe we can make more episodes and do a live finale. So I'm crossing my fingers. And I hope we can do it. Thank you for watching. And if you're watching this on my channel, that's cool too. I hope you like the insider information. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.